Take two! Hey, it's Cooley if you don't know. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar! So, last time was kind of a stream-wise failure. Not quite sure what happened, but it just kind of stopped broadcasting after a while. So hopefully this doesn't happen this time as we play the Great Cave Offensive. Here is the story. Kirby's walking down the woods and not paying attention. Oh my goodness, look at that! Oh no! Gonna fall down the hole and hit my head. It is the Great Cave Offensive. Now, because we totally don't know how to play the Great Cave Offensive because this totally isn't a thing that I've already done, here are the rules. Find treasures throughout the cave. It's fun and exciting! You must find as many hidden treasures as you can. If you find a treasure, move Kirby to it and press up. Gold medal, oh man. Push X to see the treasures you found. We have gold medal, guys! Oh man! There are lots of treasures hidden in various places. We found the whip! Oh, man! There are a total of 60 treasures. How many can you find? Let's see. Whoops! Anyway, enough of that freaking cheesy, lazy game reviews type of reading here. Now, this is not just an ordinary run of Great Cave Offensive, because anyone who might have seen the previous stream that, well, as much as actually did get broadcast, will know that it was actually a time trial. This is a little program called W-Split that is used fairly often for the purposes of speedrunning. As you will see, there are some time values already in it. That's from my previous attempt that didn't get recorded correctly. So let's see if we can beat that time. The 4 checkpoints that I'm using are bosses, pretty much the main bosses of each area. There are 4 of them. And then the time that it takes to get back to the starting point where there will be a warp star waiting for us right here. Alright, so hopefully I can beat my time. I did a lot of mess-ups last time, so hopefully I can improve on that. So, when ready, go! And they're off! Kirby's in the lead, followed by Kirby, and then Kirby. There's Nickel Joe in the way, but Kirby dispatches him with the greatest of ease. Anyway. Enough with this freaking MLG announcement thing. This is the gold medal. It is indeed the first treasure. However, the second treasure is not the whip. The second treasure is this one over here, the gold coin. Alright, so with this place here, you want to be careful. Hit this one, that one, not the other one, because then you will actually be blocked off from getting this treasure, which is indeed the whip. Bam! Then you can hit that. Doesn't really matter, because we got the treasure. Here I'm actually going to... I really wish I could just get rid of my ability without creating a helper, because the helpers really aren't that helpful. There are a couple of times when they are required in this run, but not so much. I'm trying to hit this, then that. There we go. Yeah, there are a couple of times where a helper is going to be required, and I will point those out. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Didn't take too many tries to get the crystal ball. Ow. Okay, let's see if I can remember this here. I just did this a couple of days ago, so I should remember where all the treasures are. I did manage to get all 60 treasures last time. This is a requirement of this run. If I do not get all 60 treasures, the run is invalid. And then my time will be just as invalid. I want to make sure not to hit this middle block here, as it will be... God dang it. I got hit by that last time, too. I don't think I got hit by him twice. But yes. There's a chest that rests here, which contains the Sirius Sword at 142,000 gold. Get this here, another treasure, the Screwball. Now a lot of these treasures are indeed... I'm going to get rid of this here. Its usefulness is kind of limited. There are several treasures that are actually based on other Nintendo games. Some might be more obvious than others. There we go. We get here the Echigo candy at 8,000 gold. Anyone who is wondering the value of 1 gold, well, you'll see when we get to the second section. There are a couple of hints that really make it obvious. Now, we'll need something to break through that. Cutter will do. Now, break this too. Hey! Turn around, Kirby. There we go. There we go. Get that food for X. Why are you going back up? No. Stay down. Food. Get myself fooded. And get this treasure. This zebra mask at 278,000 gold. Ow! Who said you could throw that bomb, Poppy Brothers Jr.? Nah, screw it. Leave it behind, we don't need it. We are going to deal with bonkers. Now you can completely skip this guy by breaking the blocks underneath him. Come on. Ow. I need to remember to jump out of the way of that. That was not jumping out of the way of that. That was decidedly not jumping out of the way of that. Oh, come on. Also, if you can swallow that star, you can actually use it against them. Anyway, after all that trouble, we get to the hammer. Now, this is to break things. Break things on the other side of things occasionally. Also, those 2 plasma wisps there are a real easy place to, this was a problem the last time too. God dang it! There we go. But yeah, that's a really easy place to get Mix. I'm not gonna deal with Mix because I am trying to save time here. There will be some other opportunities to show off Mix. I am sure of it. God dang it! Get you out of the way and get this first treasure here. First, as opposed to the other, like, 12 treasures I've gotten so far. But that one was the first, for some reason. I don't know. Look at me, I'm Angie Dickinson, out of my way! Oh, definitely want that food. Oh boy, I'm not missing anything. Now this is the point where I'm gonna get rid of that. going to avoid helpers as much as possible, to be honest. Now I need to get Cutter. I also need to keep Cutter, which is going to be hard because, well, you'll see why in a second here. It's a little frigger named Tack. This guy here. He steals abilities and is very annoying. But we need the Cutter ability in order to be able to get a treasure in this room. Ah! Well, at least I didn't lose my ability somehow. I'm quite surprised at the fact that I didn't. I get Springtime, which is one of 4 hearts in this little adventure. In other words, if I was a Hawk, I would be prone to saying, "You found hurt!" Definitely gonna be taking, not mirror, there we go, sword. For this first boss, Fatty Whale. And you're gonna start with that, huh? That's gonna be a waste of time. But yeah, Fatty Whale is really easy to cheese if you have sword. Unless he decides to cheese you. No, we don't. Alright. I am ahead by 43.7 seconds. I will not complain about that. I missed that Max and Tomato, but we're just gonna let that go. Going on a trip to another place in time. I don't know what that was about. Alright. So this is the Crystal Cavern area, where we will first discover this treasure, which is a dime, worth 10 G. Take that as a hint as to what a G is worth. We also get this, glass slippers, at 120,000. Alright, on we go. We're gonna do these doors left to right, and there is a reason for that. Hit this trigger here to get this chest, the goblet. Worth 800. And then we gotta be careful here. F as we hit this, releases that chest. The saucepan, worth 10 G. Gee, that's pretty cheap. In this case, I will call up a helper, but not because it is useful to do so, because I need Crash. What Crash does is a big, huge explosion! And that is kind of a slight nap. Side effects include narcolepsy and brass knuckles. You get over here so I can acquire you again. Alright, there's a switch over here that will give us a path upward, where we can get this Amber Rose. 22,100. Get down there. Down here, where there is a door and a very strong wind current. And we can get the fish fossil at 8250, and the beast fossil at 24,220, which, as far as I can tell, are references to Pokemon. The original Pokemon, where you can pick between the fish fossil or beast fossil and get a Pokemon out of it. Here we fight Poppy Brothers! And totally cheese the hell out of them, too. Get the nunchucks at 55,480. Bam! Freaking dropkick with that sword. Also, Super Nintendo lag. Oh man. Alright, door number 2. Oh my goodness. That lag. We're gonna see that guy again in the future. I can guarantee you that. How? Did I say you could do that? Around the corner. And up here. If I can get to it. There we go. Get a bucket. Worth $2. Now, let's break this apart. She'll give us a big ol' up current, leading to a Maxim Tomato. Wow, that was masterfully deflected, actually. That, not so much. I can go to the right, but that's only food. Although, knowing me, I'll probably need it. And here we can go to the left, which is a good idea. Unless you decide to jump into the freaking... Oh, come on! I didn't have this kind of problem last time. Why are you doing this? Kirby, you're not following the laws of physics. You're also not following the laws of summertime. Alright, so there is actually a chest at the end of this currenty area, which is kind of tricky to get. If you don't get it, you have to do this whole thing over again. But it is just a matter of time to get a $100 coin, which is your second hint as to how much this stuff is worth. Before going into the third door, I'm going to go into the save room. Not actually going to save, don't really need to, but every save room has a Maxim Tomato you can grab. Over to door number 3, which is where we will be continuing our adventure. God dang it. No, you don't. Yes, you did. Oh, goodness. There goes my sword. But here comes my treasure. Ancient Gem, 68K. Yeah, this area is loaded with tax. If you do not have a tactic, then things will not be fantastic. Or something. Now break through this. And get that. The dud. Worth 30 cents. Oh, frig off. I'll just get this wheel, why not? I'm pretty sure if I wheel through that... No. I'm gonna get her there, however. Well, at least it's good to get through the Gordo. We get this treasure, the Truth Mirror, worth 500,000. Let's make sure we're not missing any treasures. We are missing a treasure. This is a problem. I was not missing a treasure last time. As I said, if I miss a treasure, this run is invalid. We gotta go back, but it should be somewhere in this room. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. It's under here. Hey, get away. There we go. The Falcon helmet! not up. Kirby, down. I swear I didn't have... I'll just grab another wheel. At least now we can just take this path into here, and then I'll stick with wheel actually this time. And we shall fight the computer virus. Basically kind of an RPG type of battle. That's pretty good damage there. Slime attacks. Briefly. Slime is defeated. Dancing doll appears. Now, abilities do appear on the sidelines. If you do wish to switch out abilities, or grab one in the first place. But as soon as you grab an ability, your turn is over. So just keep that in mind. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab Yo-Yo here. Kirby gets Yo-Yo ability. Just cast an ice spell, which Kirby definitely avoids, and Yo-Yo's his enemies to defeat. And we're ahead by 23.3 seconds on that segment. Come on, hurry up. Happy smile points. Love points. Oh man, Kirby is the biggest lover. And of course, just as in Whose Line Is It Anyway, the points do not matter. Traveling to another area, and I shall take another sip of my drink. On we go to an area that is actually completely optional. We're gonna go into this door to begin with. Not gonna waste any time, just gonna waste treasures, such as this one. Tet's Mask, for 160,000. And I'm gonna start by going to the right. Going to the right is actually going backward in this area, but you'll see why I'm doing it this way. It's actually a good thing I got Yo-Yo, because that just lets me go through this area here, nice and quick, for a rice bowl for 50 G's. Every cent counts, so it's all good. You are going to eat my face. You are going to eat each other's faces after I ate yours, apparently. There we go. Bam! I'm gonna hit this, and I'm going to get rid of Yo-Yo because I want to make sure I don't accidentally hit that bomb block. We are here because of Bonkers. We need that hammer ability. You're not supposed to move forward. You jerk. Okay. Come on. Your coconuts. Oh, come on! You're kidding. It's really hard to get that star. I think Kirby Superstar is the hardest one to get this star, but as you can see, it is indeed very possible. Did you just kill yourself? That is the first time I've seen that. That is amazing. I want to go down here. After that, go up here to get the unicorn horn. We've gained invincibility! Oh man! And not really. Wait for that with the fire. Run ahead. Ow. Mirror? No! It's not supposed to happen. I got the ability star. gonna have to fight bonkers again. Hopefully I can survive. You can eat my face. And I acquire a hammer again. Hopefully not lose it this time. Usually when you get an ability star that's fallen off of you, that ability will take precedence. Okay, let's not die. Like, seriously. I'm at the point where blocking attacks really doesn't matter. Also, I never... God dang it! Yeah, and that's gonna bump me out to the outside again. Oh boy. That didn't happen the first time. Alright. Yeah, this definitely gotta be some lost time on the last run. Hopefully I can gain some time in the 4th segment. And bam. Nice little exit pose there, Kirby. Off we go once again to fight you. There we go. Gonna get rid of you. Okay, now let's not die. Let's not lose the hammer. God dang it! Okay, no worries, there should be some food in this room. Yes. I just gotta get the food and not get hit. There we go. Back to almost full health. And we get to this room, which is actually the ground floor. Get some health here. Scarfy there. Some food there. We got a room here which should contain a treasure. No risk, no reward. This is a predicament. Okay. Star Tiara. Worth 408,200. You are not supposed to do that. Okay, let's not die. Get it, Kirby? Don't die. That's a good start to not dying. That is not a good continuation to not dying. It's a 1-up, which will make it so that we don't game over. And that's what we need it for. Look at that. Hit that stake. Down we go. Boink. I think you can only do that little glitch with the hammer, actually. Now this is one of the points where we're going to need a specific helper. And that helper needs to be this fire guy. Leo. You will see why shortly. We're going to take the upper path to go here. End up fighting this dude. There we go. Make sure you don't die, because I really need you in the next room. after I get this turtle shell worth 800 gold. Now here's why you need him. There is no way for Kirby to blow fire in the water. However, Burnin' Leo is perfectly capable of doing this. That'll lead us to this cannon, where I can get this chest containing a sword, which we'll promptly use to kill our helper here. I know we're ruthless, right? No, I gotta bother that one up. We're gonna take the bottom path now, which will lead to a rather dangerous area, which if we don't fall into the hole, we can get this warrior shield to go with the sword we just got. No, you don't. Now we take the elevator back to the ground floor. Alright, so now that we are back on the ground floor, we're gonna go back into this door here, which will lead us to the outside. You can go back up to this top door, and this time go left. Flying over the suicidal parasol Waddle Dees. Alright, so we are going to need two abilities. One is going to be Stone, which I'm going to hold on to for now. That is, of course, unless I get hit by one of these sleep ability icons, which I managed to deftly avoid this time. I hit him like 17 times in the original run. Well, I hit it on the way out, but not so bad. At least we're going in the right direction. Let me just get the stone again. And on we go on our way. Directly into bombs. That was exactly my plan. What are you talking about? Make sure that you are not a nuisance. Let's get some food. Why not? Food is good for the soul. We get some armor. 212,000 gold. And this room here. I just want to go into the left path directly and get this treasure. Which is a treasure box, which contains a treasure box. I wonder if this treasure box contains a treasure box. Would that be called the treasure box paradox? A treasure box that contains itself? Who knows? And then we're going to go into this room, which is very precarious. Head directly to the left and get this chest containing a mannequin. Then get the hell out. As you can see, a skull on the right side of the room, which indicates your doom if you're not paying attention. Okay. So here, we're going to be coming back to this room. But for now, we just need to create a Rocky. And we'll get a cutting ability. Let's use Ninja. Now we kind of gotta trick this Rocky into pounding this guy, which is the only way that he'll actually break those blocks, because he is silly. That was not a smart move. In fact, Ninja might not have been the best idea for this area. Might want to have taken wing, but too late for that now. Now there is a door if you go down here. You do not want to go down the door. We're going to be coming back for this. Now the whole reason why we need a cutting ability and a smashing ability is for this room. I cut this, you smash that, we go in this room, and what I'm gonna do here is do this so I can just get rid of everything here, and grab stone again. We will definitely need it for that chest that I passed up a minute ago. King's Cape for 508,000. Ow. Okay. Come on. Really? Just slide into it then. Don't be a butt, Kirby. Right, grab a little bit of food, a little bit of health. Come back to this here. Where we will need this because there is action up current, as you can see. So we're going to aim our shot right. Then just as the stone, grab the gold crown, worth 528,000. Oh goodness. Let's run through everything here. Becoming a stone there, but that's fine. Let's get over here. Into this door, or I will take plasma. And we will fight. Chameleon Arm! I really hate this guy, so I'm just going to kind of blast through him. He does actually generate a special ability by swallowing one of those paint blobs. And it's called paint, because you see, Chameleon Arm eats you occasionally, and also becomes invisible. If you use paint while he's invisible, he will become visible. Him being invisible, however, does not affect his ability to die. I have saved 2 minutes and 37 seconds from my previous run. However, we're not done yet. Pretty close, but we're not quite done yet. We're gonna need to go up. Let's go to the right first. Sure, why not? And that leads us to a dark room where I promptly lose my plasma ability. Really want to get that back, but I'm not going to at this point. God dang it! Anyway, there is a secret room if you know where it is. Hint is right here. You can light those candles to show you the way, if you don't know where it is. And we get the sun ring worth 800,000 gold. The second most valuable item in the game. Light candles by using any sort of flame ability. Now here we want to adjust ourselves to the middle, because otherwise we will fall to our dooms. Back into this room, we're going to take the left path. And this is why I really want to have plasma. Because there's no bloody way I'm going to get through this with jet. It is a fast ability, but it does not match what I need right now. Really? Kaboo? Can I do this? Okay, I'm going to grab this. Candles don't really matter. I think I hit it. I did indeed. And... God dang it! But that's pretty much how you do it. You gotta hit this, make sure there's nothing in front of it. And wait for it to come back up. Good. Got hit. I got hit. Got into the door, though. That's the important thing. Get this treasure. The model ship. Tied for second most valuable item in the game at 800,000. And that, I believe, is all the treasure in this area. Now we just need to fall down here. There we go. And now, I'm going to just take the middle path into this door, which will eject us from the castle. I'm going to go to the left, into the next area. That means I'm gonna sip my drink. Actually, I could probably finish this now. Coca-Cola, guys. One could say I'm a Coke addict, but those days are behind me. Alright, final area. Inconspicuous wish. Oh my goodness, look at that! Go into here. There's a treasure. Wintertime, the last heart of the game. Kinda gets Zelda into damage, unfortunately. Not hit that switch again. And keep on going. Now we're gonna need a jet for this. What you wanna do is charge up your jet, jump to keep the charge, go over here, and hold down as you charge out of that area to get the katana at 990,000 gold. The most valuable item in the Great Cave Offensive. I'm just gonna get rid of this jet here. And we're gonna go left, right, and then center. This is like the second... Actually, yeah, we'll need jet. Now that I think of it. This one looks different. Go down and get this chest containing the charm at 8,000 G. Now here's why we need jet. The first cannon is a dud. I'm not even going to demonstrate that. It is a dud. Huh. Okay, well that's one way to get down there. Actually, now that I think of it, I didn't really need to clear that out just yet, because we need to go... There we go. Into the second cannon. And I'm just gonna get rid of jet for this, because it's really hard to get it right with jet. I'm gonna hit all these bomb blocks except the bottom one to get the Xmas tree for 40,000 G. Alright, now that we've done that, this is where we clear this out. And we'll want to hit the rightmost trigger to get into the leftmost cannon that gets us into kind of annoying area. I'm gonna grab the wing for now here. And the right button will get us a chest for the Kong Barrel, 1500 G. Over here, not all of these doors have chests in them. Most of them do, but I believe 2 of them do not. Get the Ramia scale, which is supposed to be the Lamia scale, but you know, Japan. I want to go over here. This area does not have treasure, it only has power-ups, which I actually don't need right now by some sort of crazy miraculous circumstance. This treasure is kind of annoying to get unless you know how. I'm gonna go up here. I actually can't do it with Wing. Okay, I will need to get any other ability. Sure, that's fine. I call up Wheelie here. We need to be Wheelie Rider for this one. Because we need to actually jump while we're wheeling. Otherwise, we won't get to this area that contains a tire. The timing is very precise in order to get in there. I'm gonna keep Wheel for now. Doesn't really matter what ability I have, although Wheel did help us to get here faster. Now that I have an ability that is not Wing, I can go into here, go up here, and as I'm summoning, hold down up. You'll do a super jump off of your helper, which will allow you to break this block and get the shiny bamboo. Thank you, Wheelie, but you have outlived your usefulness. And now we're gonna go... There's nothing else here. I don't think there's a treasure in this place, but I gotta make sure. Yeah, there isn't. Was there? No, I don't believe there was. I actually checked every single block last time. There is no treasure there. I'm gonna grab Parasol. Hey! Over here. There we go. Thank you. Parasol will keep us safe as we get the Spirit Charm, which is the last treasure in this sub-area. Alright, let's take the Warp Star, head on back. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. We are not. There are going to be, I believe, 4 treasures in this area. If I can avoid herpaderping like I did last time, I should be able to save a lot of time. First treasure in this area is the Pegasus Wing for 42,800. Need to go directly to the left. There we go. Everything you own and a cannon to the left. There we go. Jerk. I do not tolerate these shenanigans. I also do not tolerate these respawn shenanigans. I also do not tolerate these Bugsy shenanigans. That's it. Clean out your desk. You're fired. Alright, we get the Raccoon Doll, worth 8,150. We also get hit by a dead boss. The worst thing would be to die from touching a dead boss. I don't think that's ever happened to me, but I'm sure it has happened to some people. Ow! Well, we did need that Parasol anyway. Oh goodness! Actually, I'm gonna get this crash and kind of hold on to it for now. We are going to need it. By need it, I didn't mean now, Kirby. There's no worries. There are other places to get crashed in this area. This is not gonna end well as we get the shell whistle. that did a fair amount of damage, and I might want to consider getting this food. And also this food. Oh, coffee. Coffee is food now. It is not a drink, it is food. Kirby demands it. Okay. Yeah, we can get Crash from here. I need to use Crash to open the switch. Actually, wait. No, that was only a 1-up. My bad. Actually, let's get this Maxim Tomato while we can. Need to be out of the water. There we go. Alright. Now give us this treasure. The Ori Helkin. 512,000. Getting pretty close to our goal. I think I got everything. Yes, I did. And the final area. And we're going to require a cutting ability for this one. I believe one is provided in this room. And right here. There we go. I don't see how I actually got that circular, but you know, whatever. We want to only cut that one. Only the leftmost one. We lose out on a 1-up. That's not important. What is important is getting this treasure, which is the platinum ring at 40,000. There's only one more treasure, which is also tied for most valuable treasure, at 800,000. Which, personally, if I were putting values to these treasures, I would have put it at 333,333. You'll see why. I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with the number 3. But be careful not to hit any of those springs. Hold down left to break this. And the final treasure, the Triforce. See? Triforce 3. Yeah. Anyway. That was the last treasure, so now only one obstacle stands in our way between us and the exit. And I'm going to save a buttload of time here. Wham! Bam! Rock! Now, Wham Bam Rock actually has a very defined set of attacks. And after fighting Wham Bam Rock so many times, I pretty much have this memorized. It's not always exactly the same. There can be some variations. Like that is sometimes a palm slap rather than a punch. Bam! We have saved 5 minutes and 56 seconds in this segment alone. That was the final boss, guys. Now we just gotta get back to the start. This cart will take us there. Well, not directly there, but very close to it. There we go. And up. Just need to get up this ladder, up this elevator rather, and on to victory! We're back at the first room. We just need to tag the warp star at the end, and we're home free! I did slightly worse in that ending run, but hey, I shaved over 9.5 minutes from my original run. That is pretty amazing. That is pretty freaking smooth. So, that's gonna be it for the Great Cave Offensive. I haven't noticed any problems in broadcasting this time, although I did drop a few frames, but it didn't start complaining about not receiving any data at any point. which is the important thing. Next time, we'll be taking on Revenge of Meta Knight. So I'm gonna let this scroll on, and yeah, I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.